Yo, hello. We're back, and we're going to be covering the team that actually took the Taiwan regional championships. It was a pretty interesting team. You have like some of the cores that were like pretty popular with like Murkrow, Hydreigon, Meowscarada. But there's like no Golden Go on this team, and they instead have Maushold, and they have like this little side spam mode as well, and this kind of like Trick Room offset. Like it's a very interesting construction. Like how to play, and you also see it take advantage of Trick Room on Meowscarada as well as a backup setter. And it's this in general how the team plays is a little more interesting because of that instead of this tailwind quick offense go burr. But yeah, this is the basic kind of guide. You have the Indeedee Armor Rogue mode, it's follow me with side spam, you get Trick Room up, you get the expanding forces, big power. The little backup mode where you can just go population bomb plus another follow me user. And it's the ability that this have two potent follow me users can make Armor Rogues, expanding forces, the Meowscarada very hard to actually KO, and allow it to just hit off the crit flower tricks, allow you to hit off the expanding forces. And not to mention, Maushold can actually become a very potent threat as itself with population bomb. And then it's always hard to like protect on it thanks to Encore, and you have the follow me support. And then we have the Specs Hydreigon, this Draco Heatwave Dark Pulse Flash Cannon, notably using Terra Steel and using Heatwave anyways. Heatwave is a pretty strong move in this metagame. It's the spread fire damage to get around this redirection. It hits through like Amoonguss, it hits through Golden Go very well, even if it changes type with Terrestrialization. It's just a very powerful spread move for Hydreigon to take advantage of. And we have the EV spreads are like fairly simple. I don't think there's a specific calc they were going for with any of these. I think the Murkrow is like, it was Golden Go and it was like Meowscarada Play Rough maybe, but I don't really know. I feel like most of these spreads are generally pretty simple, but yeah, we'll just get right into the games and see how we can deal with this regional winning team today. We'll see how we can do. We can see how we do. Okay, instantly we're against Annihilate, Skeleturge, Grim, Sylveon, Hydreigon, and Kingambit. Notably right away, there are 3 dark types on my screen and 2 ghost types, so the side spam mode feels a little less optimal, right? And also, notably, they have 2 immunities to my Maushold as well. So they're really stacking ways to just deal with most of my modes. But I feel like the best approach for me is actually to go Maushold, Meowscarada, Hydreigon in the back. And then possibly Indeedee as a 4th mon. This because Indeedee is this immune to the Rage Fist of the Annihilate. And it can give me like a solid option to switch into them and be mildly annoying. We could also just go Armor Rogue. Armor Rogue in the back is like not bad because their team is like generally pretty slow, right? So even without Indeedee next to Armor Rogue is still going to be faster than like Kingambit, for example, and be able to just like KO it with an expanding force. And I can also go like Terra Grass to just make sure we're not weak to the Kingambit either in return. So I think I actually am kind of tempted to click Armor Rogue here. I am kind of tempted. Alternatively, we can go like Murkrow in the back, just for like Haze into the Kingambit. I mean Haze into the Annihilate, which is pretty useful, but I don't think it's like worth it enough. So I will just go Armor Rogue and see how that actually fares. Okay, right away I just want a quick population bomb. So like population bomb should give us enough to KO the Hydreigon, and we can go for like a knockoff into the Skeleturge. Our offense should just be like generally more powerful here. They could Terra type into Steel actually to resist my attack, but instead they just switch out the Kingambit and go into the grass typing with their Skeleturge. Which is a fair play, and they actually get the KO off the Rocky Helmet tech. Okay, that's pretty cute, that's pretty cute. That was a very good tech by them. The Rocky Helmet this completely just kills my Maushold, the poor guy. But yeah, we're still in a we're in a very weird position actually. We're in a very, very weird position. I can't even say we're in an okay position. This is a very, very weird one. I'm gonna switch out my Meowscarada into Hydreigon and go for an Armor Cannon here. Yeah, they go for Sucker Punch in the Meowscarada, trying to clean it up. I think we have to go for a Hydreigon speed tie in order to win this game, which is a bit scary, but I think it's just our best option, right? To actually get the game. Okay, yeah, they go Sylveon here. Okay, actually I think my best play is to Armor Cannon and Flash Cannon Sylve. We might be able to, we should be able to live like 1 Sucker Punch because we're grass, and I can switch out my Hydreigon and Meowscarada and try to play around it like that. Yeah, we flash cannon. Hopefully we're faster. We are faster and we get the KO. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. This game is still... it's still very rough, though. Because they have Draco Meteor, and we're, of course, locked into our choice specs, so we don't really have a way to win. That Rocky Helmet tech on the King Gambit, this KO here, Maushold turn 1, was very bad for us. Very bad for us indeed. It was a very, very good way to stop Maushold. Yeah, they Sucker Punch. I don't get the outspeed, and they do this hit the Draco. My win condition there was dodging one Draco and going for, like, the spamming flash cannons, but even then it's hard because King Gambit kind of walls us too. So we try to play for our win condition, but unfortunately this doesn't quite work out. This is another tough matchup, I think, honestly. This looks like another tough matchup. But yeah, we can go, like, Meowscarada and, don't know what else. I guess, like, Hydreigon's pretty good because of the choice specs. You can also go, like, Maushold, Hydreigon. Then go like Meowscarada in the back, and then go Indeedee. So we have a redirection option to keep our Meowscarada a bit safer. Unfortunately, we don't have Wide Guard, or I would consider going like Armorogue, but I think it's like a little too risky without Wide Guard. But yeah, I think like Maushold Hydreigon is pretty strong here. But yeah, we can just Population Bomb the Indeedee, and we can just go for... I actually could go for a Heat Wave here. Could go for a Heat Wave here. Yeah, I actually think I will with this Heat Wave. They could go into Garchomp though. You could like switch in Garchomp and then I would be in a really bad position. Do we actually feel like we can play around it though? I guess we Dark Pulse if we want to play around it, right? And go into Indeedee. Okay, yeah, the Garchomp just scared me too much and we're gonna pay for that a little bit, right? We are gonna pay for that. I will Terra Steel because I'm actually fearing I am fearing the Indeedee going for... Oh, they actually go into Tyranitar. Never mind. They have Crunch now. I mean, Dark Pulse. They are Assault Vest, I believe, based on that calc. Which is another thing that this kind of walls me, right? Which isn't great. I can, like, double Dark Pulse into the Corvi and then go for, like, Follow Me. If they don't double up with, like, Body Press and Crunch, we should be able to live the turn and then go for, like, Follow Me plus Dark Pulse, bring in Meowscarada and start clicking Flower Trick for game. Because Tailwind's only 2 more turns left, right? So as long as Hydreigon can like survive this turn and we can bait the targets correctly, then we're in a decent enough spot. Yeah, we get the Dark Pulse and we actually get a critical hit to KO. And they go for Curse on the Tyranitar. That's actually fine for me because we still have they weren't Assault Vest, they're this very bulky with Sand. And I think they were probably like 252 special and they... Actually no, it's probably the Sand actually. What am I kidding? It's probably just the Sand boost being enough. But yeah, here I think I can just go for Follow Me plus Dark Pulse. They could go for Trick Room with Armorogue as they go for the Grass type. This does look like a Trick Room. Oh no, they didn't go for Trick Room. Yeah, we're fine then, because I can just go for Flower Trick into Tyranitar and I can go for Population Bomb. And we are guaranteed the game. What potentially could have been scary there is if they actually went for Trick Room. I think we actually could have lost the game because they would get the Crunch and they'd just get Trick Room up and Meowscarada Maushold wouldn't be enough to win at this point. So yeah, we were a bit fortunate. If they actually this quick Trick Room there, that could have been a game-ending position because like this Armorogue plus Cursed Tyranitar, that is more than scary enough, right? That is more than scary enough. And notably, our Maushold is actually faster than our Meowscarada, which helps us here because I can just quick Population Bomb into the Indeedee. And I can quick Flower Trick, and we'll be fine, I think. Yeah, we do have to hit, though. That's like the one concern. We do, in fact, have to hit here. So yeah, we can Flower Trick, Population Bomb. Do we get the 10 hits? If we get the 10 hits, we win. Alright. Ooh, the berry. Okay. Papa Berry, so they actually do survive, and we don't get any crits off that too. But we live the Rock Slide, thankfully. So we get this Population Bomb and Flower Trick. Cool Papa Berry. That's actually a very smart item to have against Maushold. Because Maushold can't get the KO out right, and then it just procs the berry and then heals it. But it's tough, because like Maushold generally can find the KO on a lot of stuff, right? Because like, Maushold has to worry about the berry. It has Just because like you get 10 hits plus technician plus the wide lens, and you just always do like so much damage. Even to like Tyranitar, you just look at this like 3% every turn. Even to a resisted curse boosted Tyrant. Oh, well, we only got 5. But it's still like this enough chip damage to always be useful. Thanks to the technician plus wide lens, and that's like pretty great, I think. And notably because of wide lens, you have like a 90% chance of getting a 10 hit. Which is also very good for sure. And okay, we're against Annihilate, Golden Goat, Talon, and we actually see a Gastrodon. Gastrodon's a very interesting Pokemon here, and it's very annoying actually. But it does mean like the game is really about how I conserve Meowscarada, right? If I can add Meowscarada beats every Pokemon on the opposing team except Talonflame. So this having Meowscarada around for endgame and as long as possible is just pretty good here. So yeah, the game's really about how I just keep my Meowscarada around. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go Murkrow Maushold and go like Meowscarada in the back, and to keep with the theme, I think this making sure Meowscarada can live is more important, so I'll have Indeedee in the back actually. Okay, this is actually scary. But I can Tailwind and Pop Bomb, I guess. If they go for like any setup, I just Encore them. If they go into the Ghost type actually. Just instantly. So I have Foul Play, potentially, and if I limp the turn, right? We do kill the Talonflame, too. Oh, they're Dragon Dancing. But I can quick Haze here, and I can go for Encore. I guess they could go into Indeedee, and that would be a bit annoying. Okay, no. They don't go into Indeedee. But I can quick Haze now and go for Encore. And just lock them to dance. They do kill my mouse, but since they're spamming Dragon Dance, right? It's not too big of a concern. I can go into this quick Foul Play, and I can quick like Flower Trick with my Terra Grass, and we'll just be able to get rid of the Annihilate and win the game, I think. And we also can always Haze for the Tyranitar too, so it's never going to be a concern. And we also just get more Foul Play damage. We don't KO the Annihilate, unfortunately. But Foul Play should be enough. Yeah, it is. I can Foul Play here, and I can just go for Knockoff. Yep. GG's. I love the power of Encore. They try to get greedy set of Dragon Dance on me, and it just worked out in the worst way possible. And their Terra Ghost wasn't particularly useful. I know it gave them like immunity to Pop Bomb, but I was never clicking Pop Bomb into a Tyranitar anyways. So it didn't really give them any like high value. Okay, now we're against Hard Trick Room. We are against Hard Trick Room because they have like Annihilate plus Final Gambit plus Armorogue is like a Trick Room mode. And that's a bit spooky, I suppose. I could go my own Armorogue in the back, and I think that covers like a fair bit. Like, that's going Maushold and Indeedee. I can have Follow Me. I can Follow Me with Indeedee. Lose my Indeedee to the Annihilate, and this quick Pop Bomb onto the Armorogue. And I think that's like generally a good scenario for us. Then we can have Meowscarada in the back to reverse Trick Room as well. Ooh. Alright. I guess I could double Protect here, I guess. Or like Protect plus Follow Me. Sure. Just Final Gambit me, man. He's not Final Gambit. That's bad. Okay. We do get an Encore, though. For what it's worth. I can quick Dazzle as well for chip damage. Yeah, this is okay, because they agreed for setup there. Ooh, shoot. Break. Yeah, we can Pop Bomb. I can go for Follow Me. They do tear into a Fire Tape. They aren't the set we had to worry about last game. So that's pretty good for us, I think. The problem is we really need our Maushold to live, right? We really need our Maushold to live. So this is not the greatest. Okay, we failed to get the KO, but I can Encore them again. The bulk up. I just need to be able to KO the other Pokemon like 100% of the time, right? Because as long as I can keep Encore locking the Annihilate, we're pretty fine. Okay, they go to Abomasnow here. They protect. Let's see how this Artera Flower Trick does. Actually nothing. Actually nothing. This is where it's bad, right? Because the Abomasnow is always going to live my hit. And I would have to like Pop Bomb and knock off the Abomasnow. And this is like not realistic, right? It's not very realistic. I can Encore plus Protect, I guess, but... They quick Aura Veil, they just sack the game. Okay, they don't. Unfortunate. Yeah, we can start clicking Flower Trick onto Annihilate, I guess. Yeah, that's some damage. Armor Cannon. And Protect, go for Flower Trick again. But yeah, there's not really a good way for us to break the Annihilate here. And it's just backfiring a lot. So I can Armor Cannon here and then go for a Protect. I think they actually target. I think how they target here, I think you target my Armorogue, right? So that's not a great play for me to go for. But unfortunately, they did Terrasilize into Fire type, so I don't have a great way to break the Annihilate at all. And now that I don't have Maushold to Encore lock it, it's just so set up at this point that it's very hard for me to win. And we need Indeedee around too with expanding. I think I should have like dedicated to Trick Room more as a lead and gone to like this Force expanding Force the minute I saw Annihilate come out. Because this was just not the right approach at all. Yeah, we'll try. Okay, yeah, I double protect. It fails. We just don't do any damage. And yeah, they did go for the Rage Fist into Annihilate. Yeah, that's a loss. Unfortunate. Wait, this Ray had nothing to deal with the Annihilate in that matchup. Because our best answer is essentially the crits or this... Foul Play wouldn't even help because Bulk Up kind of mitigates the boost, right? So it's not really like the most useful to play with that into it. Yeah, okay, Goth, Tyranitar, Palmuch, and Annihilate again. The Annihilate is very annoying. I think maybe I just go like Armorogue, Indeedee. But then I have to deal with Tyranitar. Like, he has just enough options to make this annoying. Maybe I go Meowscarada and like Maushold, and then have Armorogue in the back with Indeedee instead. That way we have Meowscarada to hit the Tyranitar. Yeah, I can protect here. I can go for a Population Bomb. This should be a fine position. The Gothitelle probably goes for a Fake Out into Meowscarada, and we get the Pop Bomb on it. Yeah, they go for the Dragon Dance. They are the wrong berry. So I can go for Terra Grass here with Flower Trick and go for another Pop Bomb. Yeah, another Figgy Berry, but... They could Terrasilize into like flying and that would be pretty bad. And yeah, there it is. There it is, speaking of which. Oh, they're slower than me actually. I could have Encored. They are slower than me. They did Rock Slide, okay. Yeah, we lose. They were slower though. I could have just clicked Encore and it would have been fine. It would have been fine. It would have been fine. Alright. I am struggling with it. Oh, this is interesting actually. Another Annihilate. But Fair Giraffe plus Murkrow is a comp that I actually have been using a fair bit in DOU. As you see here, this is a little Doubles OU team that we've been playing with. And if anyone's interested in like Geo Doubles OU games, because basically Doubles OU is the 6v6 metagame that Spogon runs. So if anyone wants to see Doubles OU content on the channel, let me know. Because we are actually in, I believe it's now round 5 of the Doubles OU kickoff tournament that we're in. And we were able to win another game with that. So if any of you guys want to see like content for that as well, let me know, let me know. Okay. Yeah, I am really struggling dealing with Annihilate. Yeah, I'm really struggling. But we can go like Maushold Ditto and like this like Maushold. We trade Murkrow and we go like Meowscarada in the back. I guess like Hydreigon is probably the best mod for us. Yeah, okay, they go Maushold and Giraffe. I'm actually going to Terra Ghost because I feel like they're going to want to population bomb my Maushold. So I think it's always best that I Terra Ghost here and go for a foul play. We'll see though. I do want to double the Giraffe. I'm not clicking Trick Room though. Yeah, okay. We just get the No! We missed the first population bomb. No way. Okay, that's very unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. What are the odds of that, man? Wow. Okay, this is a bad spot now. I think I want to protect here though. Well, actually, I don't want to protect because then they're just going to pop bomb me for free and I get like no value in return. I just want to be too great. But yeah, that's really unlucky. That is really unlucky, man. Okay, we do take the Giraffe pretty well at least. Do I win the speed tie? Oh, they actually try to population bomb my Maushold. So they forgot about my Terra Ghost. Okay, give me the 10-hitter though. Give me the hitter. Okay, there we go. That's unlucky though. Missing the first population bomb. That's kind of insane. That is kind of insane. I will go for the Tailwind. There's no real reason to, but I think it's a good button to click regardless. They actually go for Rage Fist instantly. Okay. I actually do need a Trick Room reversal here. Like, pretty badly because they're Terra Fairy. Yeah. We lose. Because they always went for the Drain Punch. There's nothing I could do. I guess I had to conserve my Terrestrialization better. But that's the fact that we just missed our first population bomb on that Giraffe made that game basically impossible, right? So it was a bit unfortunate. I think we're going to play like 1 or 2 more games with this team. It's not been the best at it. Not been the best. I feel like the meta's kind of shifted away from it, maybe. Like, this is the amount of annihilates that are just going Terra Fire, and I have absolutely zero way to hit them on my team. Has proved a bit problematic for us to deal with. For sure. I think going Maushold here is pretty smart because if they go like Final Gambit with Staraptor, we have a Terra Ghost population bomb. And it also ignores the Gothitell's fake out, which is pretty useful. And I can also go Hydreigon. Let's see. I can also go Hydreigon here. Well, I could lead like Hydreigon Meowscarada actually and go like Terra Steel. Like Terra Steel is a good option. So I think we have a few cases we can use. I could also use like Indeedee Meowscarada as a lead, so they don't have any like priority to us. And I actually do kind of like that. And going like Maushold Hydreigon back. Yeah, now they have no priority. So I can just Dazzle and I can just knock off the Gothitelle. Do we think they're Colbur Berry though is I guess the question, because theoretically if they're Colbur Berry then I would rather a quick Flower Trick, and that would be a bit better. But I'll just go for knockoff anyways. Maybe we knock off the Dragonite actually, but then they could like Trick Room and then reveal Heal Pulse. But that's fine because if they reveal Trick Room, Heal Pulse, then I can just like follow me and redirect the Heal Pulse and go for damage on the Dragonite. And this covers for like any potential switch out to Golden Go. Oh, they actually got it to Staraptor. They're not Intimidate though. They're not Intimidate. But we get rid of their Choice Band. We confirm that we are actually faster than them. And they quick knockoff. They quick Outrage actually. Okay. That's interesting for sure. I'm gonna go for Dazzle Protect here. Because I don't really know what they're doing. Okay, yeah, they go for a Brave Bird. We get the Dazzle. Don't quite KO. But we get the Outrage into the Meowscarada there. Perfect. I can Dazzle and I can knock off the Staraptor now. Since Indeedee's faster than Dragonite, I'm able to spam Dazzle onto it, and he has to like target me with a Brave Bird. He could be a Scarf set, but if he's Scarf, then I just get like a knockoff onto him. That's still pretty good. And yeah, we just KO. He isn't Scarf, and he's a Sash on his Staraptor actually. Okay. So yeah, we should be able to just win this game pretty safely, as now I just have knockoff into Golden Go, and I also have the ability to quick knockoff into Gothitelle if I so choose. So we're in a pretty good position. I guess the best play theoretically would probably be just to go for a Terra Grass Flower Trick into Gothitelle. Okay. Yeah, they go to Flying type actually. They do go to Flying type and reveal Terra Blast. I don't think Terra Blast is too useful though. I feel like they could have... I guess it does mean they don't lose their boost, right? So it is useful in that sense. But now I can like Dazzle and let's go for the Flower Trick. Don't worry about the Colder Berry, right? And we should be able to get a KO here with it, I hope. Actually, I think I should quick Helping Hand. I guess another benefit of going Flying is that you become EQ immune. Yeah, we just Helping Hand, get the Terra Grass, and we get the KO. They will get a double KO here and make it... Oh, they actually failed to KO them in DD. Yeah, we do just finish this out with Hydreigon now. We get the win. And we ended at 1420, yo. Yeah, I think that's enough for the team. You can, if you want to use this team yourself, you can actually get it from the VGC Pokepaste. Big shout outs to Evan Smokes. We'll also link the finals in the stream so you can see them play the team. I imagine they'll play the team a bit better than us, but I want to at least like try and cover how this team plays. And if you want to see this kind of content in game, let me know. I felt like Showdown was just a quick medium so we can play a lot of games fast and get like a wider variety of like teams and stuff to go against. And I did make this little Showdown account just to like play on YouTube anyway, so we might as well use it, right? But yeah, we'll link the VOD to the final stream here to the correct timestamp, and we'll link like the VGC Pokepaste tweet as well. Make sure to support VGC Pokepaste. If you don't know, they have a lot of really good content and are really the best place to go if you want to see Pokemon teams with a variety. And they actually covered one of our teams too. The team we actually did a team report in our last video. This is the Titan Snow team. We'll see that video as well in the description. Check it out, check it out, check it out. And yeah, that's it for today. If you like this kind of content, leave a little subscribe. It helps the channel, comments, all that. It does a lot to help us. It does a lot to help us. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, try out this team. We'll have the paste in the description. We'll have everything in the description. Pretty good stuff, even if I'm not the best wielder of it. Thank you.